Oh boy, what is going on YouTube? This is your boy like one half Enduro, and once again, this is gonna be. I'll do this quick because I got. I'm here gonna do something. You all can go out check out the. How should I say? It's the last Shadowcast that's happening right now. It's it's going on right now where you have Shadow and everybody else is in there talking about stuff about gaming and everything, which is, hey, for each his own, is cool. Now, I talk about this saying that there's, it's weird how. Shout out to Dr. Field. Let me say that. Shout out to Dr. Field. He has a video on his channel talking about why there's certain excuses that keep on happening, whatever. And to me, it doesn't bother me no more because I figure out, like the title said, I figure out that's just what people do now. They can't be happy, so they go mess. So they try to make other people unhappy, or they get a kick out of making people angry. So that's your thing. That's your thing. It's what you want to do, and people try to follow doing it. Now, like I said, most of it right about now maybe wrapping up, and so it went from 8 to whatever. So they spend that much time talking about this stuff. But I'll just give a quick example about something. Like right now, this is Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Vitamin Z, from IGN and stuff. It's coming to PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation. Now, it's not coming right now. They have no intentions of putting it on the Switch. Something that, and it looks like a game that I would love to enjoy. So should I right now? And they have people out there telling their lies about, oh, because the Switch can handle power, whatever. Which I love that Arc Systems came out and said it's not because of the power. No, the Switch can handle this. It's just that the publisher and the IP owner, which is Namco, saying that I'm not giving them money to port the game over to the Switch. But it told them, hey, if you guys want to do it, just tell Namco, hey, we want this game over to the Switch. So those who want to do it, you could tweet to Namco Bandai or to Arc. Well, basically Namco Bandai. That's what Arc says. The people for Arc developing the game said. You take it over to Namco Bandai and tell them, hey, we would love to switch the game on the Switch. If you don't come to the Switch, me as a Nintendo fan, it doesn't bother me. Like going to what Doc says, there's never been a console that had all the games. Never. So with this, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to PC. I'm going to go to PC and pick it up with Steam when this game comes out because it looks very intriguing. And if come here with the develop, I love Arc's games. I have Blaze Blue, Phantom, and I always get that thing messed up. Anyway, I got Blaze Blue on the PlayStation Vita. And of course, I got Guilty Gear on the Wii, and I love, like I said, I love certain amount of fighting games. I bought 2 fighting games for the Switch so far. That was arcade. I bought, what's the name of that game again? Oh, I bought Mark of the Wolves, of course, the arcade port, and I bought World Heroes Perfect. Also, SNK has been putting some good games on there. You have Final. I think they have King of the Fighters 98, which is also something pretty cool. Fatal Fury, and the Samurai Showdown game, which I might pick that up too because I love those games. Those are pretty cool. I'm happy. They're straight up ports of the arcade game. That's a little difficult how to teach myself to do certain things, but it is pretty damn cool and I'm enjoying it. So those are fighting games that I picked up, and saying that these guys are saying that this game is more of a fighter, more of a 2D straight on fighter, where you can stick a Marvel vs. Capcom thing, which I'll put it back up because I'm looking for something else. But doing that and have the how should I say, the game just being 2D playing straight, just fighting Marvel vs. Capcom style versus style, I'm liking it. Now, it's not coming to our platform of choice. You see, I'm not going to cry and moan and groan that it's not coming to the Switch. It doesn't come, it doesn't come. Because, like Doc said in his video, they've never had a console that has all the gaming games on it. It never had been. It never was going to be. but it never has been, so I'm not gonna worry about it. What up, 1283? So I'm gonna, when it comes out and it goes to Steam, I'll pick it up for Steam and enjoy the game on my PC. It's not a problem. Right now, there's a game that I just learned that came out called Super NES. They had a game called Raiden. It's a top-down shoot 'em up game. Love that game. I played so many local co-op with my friends and everything. I played it one and two. One and two was on the Super NES. They're there. Now they're coming out with Raiden 5 on PlayStation 4 as an exclusive. I'm like, wow, dang it! I wish it would come to PC, but it's not. So it might come later on. I don't know, but it's coming to PlayStation. That's another game that's going to be under the belt of a PlayStation game that I'm going to be picking up. I'm going to be enjoying that on when I buy my PlayStation Slim later down this year. I have no problem picking up other system if you have enough games for me to pick up, because they're not going to be on my console. And it's sad to see other people just think, well, this game is not going to console, or this game is not this, then that means your console sucks. Huh? Again, I've never said PlayStation or Xbox One is a bad console. You never heard me say that. I said PlayStation Pro, and looking like the Xbox One X is just the same iteration. It makes no sense to buy them because it's irrelevant. I'll buy me a Slim. I have a 4K TV that could upres pretty good to near 4K. I'll take my Slim, put it on my 4K TV, and enjoy the game. I don't care for I really don't care for the graphics that much anyway. I'm caring the game works and plays good, and I'm enjoying it. That's what it is. I just heard somebody just coming off, like I said, off of Shadow, listen to the Shadows thing, and saying that I could get in 4K. And Shadow asked a question. Does it make it more fun? I don't know. It just make it more fun. That's his question. And Shadow asked him how. He said, "Nah, it just make it fun." He can't answer it. So that goes to saying that people just blow it out of their butts. But if that's what but here's the thing though, if that's what makes him happy to enjoy 4K graphics to make a game and make it more fun, that's his thing. That's his preference. Again, as I said many times, I'm not gonna argue people's preference. That's what you think he needs to do to make you feel happy about your game. Go right ahead, dude. Enjoy your life. Me, not really. I'm just gonna have fun and play what the hell I like, and you should too. But it is some people out there who just try to say certain things because one, I think they're trying to get a rise out of people, or they're just doing it just to see if they. Because for me, listen to that Shadowcast and listen to other people like, hey, Green Kapachi came back on and listen to some of his stuff. I'm like, what the? It's almost a loss of brain cells. It really was. I was like, none of the stuff you say makes sense. But you know what? If you want to be ignorant in your thinking, go right ahead. Go right ahead. Let me see. Terrell 83 says, "Yep. Recently, I bought Fire Emblem Echo, Shadow of Valencia, and Ever Oasis. Did not regret these decisions. I'm happy. Hey, that's what I'm saying. It's your money. You buy them. You enjoy them. Right now, that's it. I'm gonna after this, and finish up some stuff right now. There's gonna be a video up on the channel. Again, it's not for. I know it's not gonna get many views because this is not the type of channel in a way, but it's gonna go up just for the fun of it because I put it on my other channel and people have been liking it on that channel. But it's just I'm gonna play me some what's that game again? Odin Spare. Yes, I just played some. Well, last night I was playing Blaze Blue on my PS Vita. I'm gonna play some Odin Spare. I'm gonna play PlayStation Vita. Basically, I'm in my room right now. I could be playing Breath of the Wild, but I'm getting a little tired, so I'm gonna go in my room and relax in there. If you go to my Switch profile, you see that I was playing ARMS a while ago back. So you buy the games what you like and you just move on. I don't get why people are making such a big argument for these things. Your console doesn't have this game, and what? You was not gonna buy the Nintendo console for third parties, as again Doc's pointed out, and I've pointed out many times before. You don't have third-party games, and Olin Spares are pretty good. Nice choice. Well, I played the original Olin Spare, man, and I liked it, but I hated that you got to pause the game to select your power, the spells or moves, and to reiterate. I hated that part of it. It was annoying, and then of course when they did Muramasa Demon Blade, one of my favorite games in the week, I was like, oh yeah, they made it much easier, and then go back into this game right now. They streamlined it to Muramasa Demon Blade. One problem though, I can't remember because I ain't played it in like I think about a month now, and I only started it because I knew I would get into the game too much. I'm at the end of Trials of Cold Steel 2, so I didn't want to mess it up. But I'm at the end of Trials of Cold Steel 2. I'm gonna relax a little bit before I finish the game, because basically I'm fighting you went in the gauntlet thing like in Mega Man, like you went against the bosses, and the bosses in these games, the small bosses you fight to get up to the big boss. Sometimes the strategy takes about 30 to 45 minutes. And if you're better than me, maybe it takes you 20 or 15. But in my pace, it takes me about 30 to 40 minutes to beat some of these bosses. Sometimes I get all the way down to the like I got one character and my strategy works and I pull it out of my ass to beat these things. But it's draining, so I take a break from it. I say, okay, let me try Blaze Blue and let me try this game right now. I'll go back to Odin Spare. Odin Spare is a pretty good game. I enjoyed it. The only one problem I think I have about it, like I said, I can't remember it, was like I think the block and down or something. There's one button that does the same thing as the other button, which is always annoying when one button, when you try to use a multifunction button, whatever they give it to, and it does two things at the same time. That's the only thing about it I would say that's bad on the Vita, that it does two things. I can't remember if you try to hold. I think is you try to hold down because you could do up and down everything to try to prolong the combo. But if you press down and block, no, I think that's what it is. You got to hold the button down, the attack button down while you're holding the down position, and he blocks. I'm like, huh? Now in Muramasa Demon Blade, you had a dedicated block button, but I don't know. It's just weird. But I do love the game. 2083. I really do, and I'm enjoying. That was the main reason that made me say I gotta get a Vita. I have, like I said, I have 10 games for the Vita. Trusty 1, 2, Senua Kagura, Tails Type Power, Blaze Blue, Deki Banku, the Climax, another fighting game. Like I got games, Dragon's Crown. Like I said, I got games for the Vita. All those games I bought almost at once. It's just I wanted something that tipped the scale, and that was that game. And just like in PlayStation 4, SRW, the next the Moon Dwellers, that game. Plus, let's say the rating game right here is an addition that makes you sweet. Trials of Cold Steel 3, because 2 is the way they have 2 ended. I want to know how things are gonna go. So Trials of Cold Steel 3 is also a PlayStation exclusive for the 4. So they got games on there that I'm gonna buy. That's why I wait. And I wish, and again, anybody out there, if you have a Wii U, I mean, if you ain't bought a Wii U, you could do the same thing. Or if you got you can't say it with a Switch because the Switch is selling like crazy. So. Yep, S Creek if you don't find one, but like listening to Graham Pachi's video, like I made a response, and I made a response to Graham Pachi not that long time, about a while ago. Like all the gripes you have, dude, is acceptable, and if that's the case, then and you're like, I don't think I'll buy a Switch, then you're correct. My thing to you is like, and people have heard me say this on the channel. If you don't want to play, listen. If you want third-party games and you don't want to play Nintendo games, don't buy a Switch. You're not a bad person for not buying a Nintendo Switch. If you don't want to play Mario, you don't want to play Baby Mario's Cross Mario Kingdom, you don't want to play ARMS, you don't want to play Splatoon, you don't want to play Metroid 4, you don't want to play none of those games, then don't buy a Switch. If you want to play Battlefield 2 and Call of Duty World and NBA 2K and all the other stuff, Bethesda games, everything, get it on PC or get it on the console. Nothing's wrong with that. Tony Kanahan. Best advice ever, buy a Switch. Well, no, if that's not what they like, that's what I said from the beginning of my channel. I said I would never argue a person's preference. But if that's not the stuff that you're looking for, the best advice to you is do not buy a Switch. it's to you the Switch is a garbage console, then don't like it and then shut your and just be quiet about it. Why keep on arguing more and more and more? That's what I don't get. I don't look at the a lot of people hated the Vita, but I saw the games that I like in it and I bought one. I don't listen to what other people say in making purchasing my fun for my money. But it's like they want it's like when they say okay, the Nintendo Switch is garbage, it's like they want everybody to know one and two. They're shocked that people are saying, well, that's some people, not all, because there's some Nintendo fans who are I said it again. Everybody has fanatics, crazy people. Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo is no different. PC guys, no different. Hell, that guy that would I think Tony Konami was on that thing with Shadowcrown. He was saying you're not pirating games. Okay, whatever you are, and if you want to go do that, go right ahead. If you get caught, you get caught. If not, you don't. And also, that's one of the reasons why PC is not the platform. Is not a sustaining platform, because most people do that, and people always PC is the best thing for gaming ever. Technically, not really, because look, the only people, and this is me from talking to the industry and hearing all the stuff from these third parties and everything. What I work with, indie games. Yes, they make money on Switch because they have a low budget cost and they don't have to put in a lot of stuff. They make a lot of money not Switch, PC. Games like World of Warcraft, Dodo, all that stuff, they're subscribers. They make money on PC. But straight up games like Metal Gear and Call of Duty and all that stuff, they make barely any money off a PC because majority of the people, that is true. Tony Kanai saying the haters hate Nintendo because they're different, which is weird. But those games like I said, like Metal Gear and everything, like all those games, they don't make money on PC because what? Majority of people pirate it because everybody was like, well, PC would be the best thing for this. And again, I have a PC and I play games on PC. But the thing is this. If PC is such a great platform and they sell a game and the guys make money, then Call of Duty should sell over. Their PC is the biggest install base in the world. Why does Call of Duty not outsell that on a PC? Why is Metal Gear Solid barely passing anything on PC? Maybe you see Solid 5 Phantom Pain. Why are these games that's third party doesn't sell, the numbers doesn't add up beyond PC majority of the times? Because people pirate the game. And as a business, you can't do that. Once the code is out there, people are going to mod it, hack it, and sell a game for their own way. Or in case of that, they also discount the game discounts so bad that the publishers don't see the money back. It's not a self-sustaining thing in gaming. You have to have consoles. But again, like Tony Karan said, like you have to have different consoles. I don't get it why the industry now feels like they gotta do crazy stuff. Now that's the publishers doing they gotta do, but these gamers who think, oh man, well, if you don't, I'm indifferent. If you don't like Nintendo, then that's cool. I know for sure you don't like it for a reason. I'm not here to change I'm not here to change anybody's mind. If you don't like Nintendo games, even though you want to go pirate some of these games, you want to get people to mod the games and play. Because everybody's like, some people are like, oh man, I got 4K Mario 3D World. Okay, whoopee. Thank God Nintendo didn't need to depend on you guys to make money, but you know what? Whatever. You got 4K Mario 3D World. I lie, but let's roll with it. And it's running well. Again, the next lie, but again, let's roll with it. You get that. You got 4K. Whoop-de freaking do. Does Mario jump any different in 4K than he jumps in 720p? Does he jump any different? Does Mario Kart slide any different than what it is in 1080p? No. What's this lust and love for it? That's why I made a video a long time ago saying, okay, What would for 1080p do to Mario Galaxy if it was never built into that platform? Mario still jumped the same way. He still did the same moves, did whatever, because unlike other people, they tend to make sure the gameplay is on point before they talk about visuals and all the other stuff. I'm just sad that's what it gets to now. It's just, I don't get that. I really don't get it. But again, I don't, these guys just 4K is the greatest thing since sliced bread for them. But some of these guys are the same people who will say, "Oh man, Undertale and drop down the shaft and all these other indie games that are not in the reservation or Minecraft, all that stuff." Like, it makes no sense. It doesn't. You play the game for enjoyment. And that's like one of those games right here I'm looking at right now. Like, again, Dragon Ball Z, Fighter Z. I'm going to play the game because it looks fun. It looks fun. I don't care about the visuals. I care about playing a good fighting game with some DBZ characters with Arc Systems fighting style. Just like I want to pick up Blade Strangers. Blade Strangers is a nice art style again. Picking up, gonna play because I love, and I bought 2 copies of Code Princess. I love Code Princess, and majority of the characters are in that game. So hell yeah, I'm gonna pick that up and enjoy it. And it has Smash Brothers input. That's something unique. And people's argument always says like, "Oh man, well you guys need third party to have a very library." And you know what? Nobody argues against that. Who does? Every time we say Nintendo don't need third party, they're always thinking, we talk about financially they don't need third party. But if they want a big library, yes, they need third party to vary their market. I understand that. And nobody is arguing against that. If you are, that's kind of crazy. It's not stupid to it's not I'm trying the best way to say, like, it, you don't have to worry about doing dumb stuff because of third party, because they just don't follow by certain rules. Again, I've said many times how third party does without not having a platform, but like I said, this game is not coming to the Switch right now. And if it doesn't come, I'll go to a next console. I'll go to my PC and pick it up. Nothing wrong with doing that. It's not a bad thing. I'm not crying. I'm not arguing. I'm not whatever. Because no console has ever had all the great games on it. None. And I've said it before, and Dr. Phil said in his video, there's never been. If you wanted to play Killer Instincts, you get a PC, or you're going to be playing Xbox One. If you want to play World of Warcraft, you buy a PC. If you want to play Mario Kart, you gain a Nintendo console. If you want to play ARMS, you get a Nintendo console. If you want to play Uncharted 4, you gain a PlayStation console. You playing Trials of Cold Steel 2 and 3, because 1 is coming to the PC, but 2 and 3 is not supported yet. I go to Nintendo. I go to PlayStation console. Each gaming console has something different, and that's what we need, and it's fun, and that's what I'm looking for. So I am just happy for the chance to play some good games, but I don't understand people's arguments about this and saying, "Oh well, you know what? This is not. I don't need no. I don't. We need third parties." No, again, Nintendo don't need no third party. Just the library. Yes, that's all it is. But think about it. Most of Nintendo's library is more varied than any other consoles anyway, except for PC, because again, I said it back in 2014, 2015, and I'll say it again. Nintendo doesn't. Not Nintendo. Sorry. No, yeah, not Nintendo. Most of the games I saw in the games for E3 again were shooters. Okay. Shooters this, shooters that, shooters this, shooters that. But we had what? ARMS. Let me see right here. Oops. And let's pause it for a second. We had ARMS. We had Splatoon, which is a shooter, but we had ARMS, a fighter. We have beat 'em up, hack and slash. We have Hyrule Warriors. We have Mario, a platform. We got Metroid coming. Metroid. We had Metroid Prime, which we know is going to be has to be a first-person action adventure, as Nintendo calls it. You have Odyssey that just came out for the 3DS. Got to show some of that off. Plus, Return of Samus, a 2D action fighting game. You got all different games that was shown at the Nintendo Digital event and Treehouse. To me, that's just weird. And then we had like, I saw when people like, the next thing people do is like move the goalposts, which is sad. The people like, oh man. I mean, I could call on names because again, they never respond to me, so I ain't gotta worry about it. Like I saw a video where Levelhead said that in his video that, oh man, Nintendo didn't bring in anybody new to the, other than Nintendo games. How do you know that, sir? You don't know that. And I mean, I'm saying it as just as a gesture, but there's a lot of people who are playing ARMS who not straight Nintendo fans. They just know this is a cool game and playing it. Same thing happened to Splatoon. Splatoon took off because it was something different. And right now, the Switch is sold over 1 million in Japan. It's sold over 1 million in Japan, so you know for sure this thing is selling like crazy. And ARMS came out in Japan and did better than Street Fighter V and Tekken 7, two well-known titles, juggernauts in the fighting industry. And ARMS, a new IP, came out and did better than that. Same thing with Pokken. Pokken came out and did better than Street Fighter V. Like, not Street Fighter V in America, okay? But they did well. 5 stagnate until the DLC, and it's still stagnating again now. But that's the point. Like, more people came in level. A lot of more people came in and enjoy what was on the console because they saw a game that they like, and they would say, "Oh well, I want to pick it up." An exclusive, which you have to go to the console and pick up. Grim, sorry, that's what sells. Third parties have barely pushed the market more than exclusive. PlayStation exclusives, Nintendo exclusives and even Xbox, because of Halo, push the market to buy more consoles. That's just a fact. Because World of Warcraft pushed why people want to buy PC, and it became a big thing. Like in South Korea, like I said, South Korea, everybody's on PC because of World of Warcraft and Dota and stuff. Because they're hooked on PC gaming. So, but again, what Level said killed me, and then he also said he contradicted himself in the video when he was like, "Well, nobody came. They come to see the conference, and Nintendo had this its spotlight, and after the spotlight, everybody went to after the spotlight. People didn't want to go to the treehouse. They wanted to go to see Sony and Microsoft developers talking about the games. Ain't that the same thing the treehouse does?" The Treehouse does the exact same thing. You go, you hear developers talk about the games. How do you not understand that one? And also to Ralph from Rule Review, like, holy crap, man. It's like, to me, when he said he had a video talking about, now I'm going back to play Metroid Federation Force. Huh? Because 2 other games are coming out now. Now you're picking up Metroid Federation Force. You can't pick up the game on its own merits. What the hell is going on with gamers now? Like, it's like you need other people's. It's like you need other people's approval to buy games, or if the game is not up to their par, you ain't gonna buy it because you're like, oh, I don't want to call it dead buying this game. What? I bought Metro Federation Force because of Tetsuya Tanabe was the producer who worked on Super Metroid and above. Nintendo is the publisher, and they have a high quality of making no broken games. Again, not perfect, but none of the games where I'm missing half the content and stuff can't be found or whatever. That makes no sense to me. So just because now we got Metroid Prime 4 and we got Samus Returns, I'm gonna pick up Metroid Federation Force. Why didn't you pick it up when it came out last year? If you're such as you are such a Metroid fan, that's weird to me. That's weird to me in my mind. Like, if I'm a fan of a game and I know what the game is, and I could research it myself, I'll pick it up. I'm a Metroid fan. I'm one of the unique Metroid fans out there, which I'm going to do a video about that later on. But I'm one of the few unique Metroid fans out there. I'm picking up what I like. Am I happy Metroid? I'll be honest with anybody out there as a Metroid fan. And again, I see you saying 283. And if you play the demo or you play the game and you didn't like it, that's cool. At least you tried it and you didn't like it and you came back in. Or if you say, okay, this is not my game, all right. But don't come later on and then knock it down and then say, oh, always because I'm doing this because I even heard through somebody else. I saw. Let me just put it as a thing through somebody else. They said, sure, said like, oh, Nintendo did Return of Samus because of the outcry from the fans. No, they didn't. I personally know that the Samus Returns. Okay, anybody could tell you right now who's been saying the next 2D game is gonna be Samus Return, the Return of Samus. It's gonna be remade. I've been saying that on my channel since the channel basically started. Now, I got the developer wrong, saying I thought because I know they had a contract, and I'll admit to that. WayForward had a contract, and so I thought they're gonna make the game with their 2D sprite, kind of like with how they do with Shantae and everything, and I thought they're gonna do it, but it didn't happen. And another company was founded out, and they wanted to do a game about it, and then Sakamoto said, "I'll work with you," and they made a game. But this game was in development more earlier than Federation Force, so it was not no fan outcry. So I don't get that. It's weird how people just can't be secure. Oh, sorry about that. Secure in their purchasing of their games. I said it once. I said it a million times. In my last 10 years of gaming, no, I won't be 10, I'll be 17. 17 years of gaming, because, 2000. Only one game I returned back, and that was Shadow the Hedgehog. That's the only game I returned. I played the game, found out it was kind of, and with all that stuff, and it didn't make no sense to have certain stuff that Shadow had, and I had to return the game back in. But that's it. Every other game I bought from since then, did my research, and I bought it on its own merits, and I liked it. Some of them were some that I researched without even seeing no reviews of. I showed in past videos before. I became an SRW fan just because I saw the box art that looks like Gundam. I didn't see no reviews for it. I just walked in GameStop like that looked like Chibi Gundam. Picked up the first game, enjoyed the hell out of it. Picked up the second game, enjoyed the heck out of it. Picked up the SRW Super Robot Tyson Frontier, enjoyed the game out of it, and became a fan of the OG Saga. That's just because I looked at a box art with something that we used to do back in the old day and think it was a good game or not. And I didn't look at no crazy stuff like that. I enjoyed the game. But now it's like I need 50,000 people to tell me this is a good game so I can go pick it up. No. As SK myself know, and I've told many people too, like he loves Overwatch. He's a good game. And I said multiple times again, Overwatch is a good game. I played the devil and I enjoyed it. But because it's an always online game, something that I don't, I do not need other people. I don't want all an online game because of internet, because it could be internet issues, it could be that. And also, I don't like to play with randoms that much. So if my friends are not playing the game, then the game is just basically taking a piece of space for me. That's why I like single player games more than anything. So if Splatoon was straight always online and no multiplayer and just multiplayer, I wouldn't be playing Splatoon. I would say you guys go ahead and enjoy it, have fun. Nothing's wrong with that, but that's not my cup of tea. Just like with Overwatch, I never said Overwatch was a bad game. It's a good game. But I just can't do always online because it's not going to be always online like Splatoon. Now I got to switch now. I could travel more easy. Even though I travel with my Wii U on a plane and stuff like that, I could travel way more easier now with my Switch. I'm not going to tether it to my phone every 24 hours. I'm not. I want to play the game and have fun. That's it. So always online game would not be relevant to me. But it is weird like that. So let me see something here before I wrap it up. But it's sad that these guys cannot just say, okay, the console's not for me, move on. That's all. If you want and including that sort of person on Shadow's podcast, you like PC, you got a 4K, you're pirating games, which is messed up, but you're pirating games, you're gaining games on PC, and you play and you say 4K, you need it to be in 4K to have fun. That's your cup of tea. That's cool. If the industry had that kind of mind like you, then the industry would die off 10 times quicker. But that's your opinion. That's your preference. That's cool. Enjoy your game. So why do you got to go and tell other people stupidness when you don't? That's not your thing. You just point out that you need all this stuff. The Switch doesn't give that to you. Then you ain't got to worry about nothing. Including the argument when you had the whole voice chat, which I'll still say to everybody. Everybody was like, oh, the voice chat is this, the voice chat is that. Nintendo has not pointed out what the voice chat is. And even if they do point out what a voice chat is, I'm not going that way. Just like I ain't doing it for the Vita, like I ain't gonna do it for the PC. Like if I'm playing games on PC and I'm doing stuff like I did back with the Wii U, I do a Google Hangout, I chill with people, talk about games, having fun. I'm not going through the in-app stuff. Just ain't. Why? Because it's free. I'm not gonna pay for nothing. It's just weird. Very diverse line. So Terrell, these like Pikmin, Zelda, Shooter, Splatoon, Fighter, Smash, RPG Sun. Like, I mean, you're right. All these games, Elite Beat Ages, all that stuff, pretty damn diverse lineup. Oh yeah, really scratched my head with Robert. Yeah, that's what I said. That's exactly what I said. Robert, when he said that, I was like, that is ridiculous. I played a demo game on Metro Federation Force. Game was fun. Hey, and if you didn't pick it up, that's cool. I would never argue with you because if you didn't fun, maybe you didn't have the money, or if you think that you're gonna have pick it up. But again, you have a reason for that stuff. I would think. Let me see. Oh man, Return of Samus was about to get. Oh man, it's really honestly, but. Geez Louise, I need to get that Metroid game. Hey, I already got my Metroid game. I pre-ordered it, the special edition. It's kind of, I'll say it again, it kind of sucks that Federation because the doc just said a while ago, bastard. It kind of sucks where that Europe is getting, basically it was Spain, but Europe is getting the a cool Federation Force Return of Samus special edition. It's cool. Here's the thing though, you can go to Google and you go to Google and you get a keychain with the Samus. You go Google and get, one thing you can't get is a soundtrack and an art book, really. But yeah, it's like it is what it is in that regard. And I'm getting special this because I want to hear what the music gonna be this time around or not, because you know what? The music was very minimalist the first Metroid game I played was Return of Samus on the Game Boy, and that game was very minimal on that Game Boy too. So I want to see how they're gonna revamp the music on this thing. That's why I'm buying a special edition with the thing. With I'll also done pre-order the 2-pack with the Samus amiibo and the Metroid amiibo. Let me see. SR story reminds me of Advance Wars. That how I got started on the franchise. Okay, I mean, if you see the similarities on that, I have not played every Advance Wars, but to me, I saw. But I played the first, and I was like, I see differently. But again, I want to argue. If that's how you feel, Tony, that's my point. Like, it's not. We could go. We can have a conversation about what's similar, and what's not similar. It's just sad that we can't have this conversation. People didn't get into the arguments. Let me see here. It's Blizzard. This Blizzard should be in a single player mode, especially those profile trails. That's one of the things that had me going around. You're right. The profile trails made me think, oh man, this could be an awesome single player, but they didn't do it. But you know what? They didn't do it. I'm not going to be butthurt or be angry about it. They didn't do it. Not my cup of tea. I move on. Oh, Yin Yao. Just came back from enduring, and yeah, I saw most of it, Yin Yao. Whew. Whew. Boy, yeah, I think you need to go take a break. I don't even know you listen to me right now. You need to go to get some sleep, girl, because you need. The first time I ever heard you curse, so you need to go before your brain cells really lost. Get some sleep, girl. Get some sleep. Oh my gosh, you got Dr. Frugal, like I said, he was messing me up. Santiago 316, like for real, you guys did a better job than me to listen to that thing fully through or go to that stuff. I didn't. I heard bits and pieces. I was like, nope. And Shadow gave up the link to join in, and I can't even surprise the dude throw my channel name in there like. Dude, I ain't messed with you in a long time. Leave me. Why you gotta throw my name to something that you whatever? I'm not here to change your mind. You want to be that way? Go ahead, be that way. But my God, man, whoo, that's an LBC right there, boy. Whoo. And let me see. I like Federation Force, but we got a lot of down that don't know a good game. Yin Yao. Look, like I said, that dude's not right in the head. Neither are his followers. Yeah, they're wackadoos. They live. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking, why stress yourself out of that? They live for drama. It's like I think they do it just to say, hey, I'm gonna tick somebody off, let me push you to limits and do this stuff. It is what it is. But the thing is, like, that's what you're saying, dude. Nobody cares. Was this video on Pep? I don't know. I maybe missed. Explain that out. I'll be seeing it because this is the way I'm different from other people. If I don't know nothing, I don't know nothing. You said, was this video on Pep? So I don't know. You mean, was this video on people complaining about Metroid? Oh, no. It's just a combination of people who no. It was on half of it was on the Hangout, like Yin Yao said, like Shadows Cast. Half of it's from, like I said, I called out, like I said, Grim Kampachi in his video, Rule to Review in his video. Like, everybody's arguing with the third party and all that stuff, whatever. Like, people just can't be happy. You had third party not working with Nintendo well from 66 gen. This is now the 9th gen for Nintendo. That's what I'm calling 9th gen. So 3 gens later, and you're still surprised? What are you? How much time you gotta be hitting the head to figure out, oh shit, I should not be getting hit in the head? Everybody's getting crazy with the stuff. You guys remember, we had a video last year talking about third party when Nintendo showed you that partner list. And we said, we went down list, party by name by name, one game. No game, one game. It's gonna be one because we have history to back us up. Now, I give Ubisoft a shot that they're trying to do something. I hope, like I said, everybody's looking for Beyond Good and Evil, and I hope it comes for the Switch. For me, I never played the game, but I would be. Here's the thing too, like people who ask for this stuff and they get it. Like I'm not gonna pick up Skyrim, not my cup of tea. I should be picking it up in a way because of Red Steel 2. I love that game and how that's the closest to Red Steel 2 in a way, not really, but in a way. But I should be, like I said, I'm not gonna pick up Skyrim. But the thing is, it's not for me. But I'm not saying that we should not get the game for anybody else who wants to say, "Oh, I want a Skyrim, I'm gonna go." They want it, they're gonna put their money and buy the game. I'm not saying I don't want that game to my console if they come, but if they're gonna come to the console, then there need to be a solid game. That's all it is. That's all I want. If a game that comes to the Switch that is not something I like, I want it to be not broken and full content. That's all it is. I'm not gonna pick it up, but at least for the other people who want it, I want them to enjoy what they buy. That's the difference between me and a couple of us and other people who made the argument. It's not my cup of tea, but anybody else who's drinking it and enjoying it, go right ahead, dude. Enjoy it. I'm not going to take away your happiness because of that. I'm not. You tell me what you like, which is your preference. Like I said many times, I don't argue preference. You say what you like, you buy what you like, and you move on. I bought me a Switch. I bought me a PlayStation Vita. I bought me a PC. And I built me a PC, and then I turned my PC from work PC to a gaming PC. But still, I did that because I want to. And I buy, even on PC, I buy way few games on PC than I buy. Because right now you got a Steam sale. I ain't bought none for the Steam sale. The last time I bought a Steam sale game was 2000. Let's see, make sure. 2015. That's the last time I bought a Steam game on a Steam sale. That's it. All the other times I buy it when I want to buy it and just keep on moving. But I barely buy games on, like I said, Titanfall. Let me see. Dragon Quest Heroes. Titanfall was the last one I bought. Tales of Zestiria. I need to buy Tales of Zestiria. I did not buy that game. If I need to buy that game, I want to buy Nier Automata since that's coming on PC. I might buy Vengeance because Vengeance was a good game on the Xbox 360. I love that game. But I mean, like I said, the Dragon Ball Z game that I just put up. Like I'll buy it for PC. Like, but unlike that, I don't buy as much on PC like not as much as I buy for the Switch or the Wii U or the 3DS. That's the difference. I honestly got to feel sorry for the thirds that got no real intelligence. Look, again, I went in and out listening to that stuff, and it's like I couldn't go without a certain amount of time without hearing nonsense from that guy. So, hey, I don't know what you guys were trying to argue his preference, but it was kind of funny. Like I said, the first time because you try your best not to curse, girl, and to hear you curse was like, wow, okay, she's really heated. Dang. That's why I'll be like, it's not worth it. I'm not gonna bother myself. So I just hope that you guys go and like I said, you got Etrian Odyssey just came out. Oasis Odyssey, sorry, Oasis, my mistake. That's came out on 3DS. It's getting great views. Another game that I'm gonna buy on the Switch is Gunvolt Burst. NC Creates did a good job on that. The reviews are very good on that too. And I want to pick that game without reviews anyway because I love what they did with Gunvolt, and Gunvolt is their main IP that I love. So I want to pick up Gunvolt Burst. I still got to pick up Kimiko and Wonder Boy. Those are two other games that I for sure want to pick up on that on my Switch. But yeah, picking up Arms. Arms is basically a very, to me, because I never played the Touch Punch or whatever. It's a very difficult game to me because I've gotten used to it. But I'm nowhere as good as most people. So yeah, I'm be staying off online for a while because I'm gonna get I honestly know I'm gonna get my butt handed to me, no problem. If the computer is doing that to me right now, I know for sure gamers gonna be doing that. The one thing about it is that at least the PC doesn't do the grabbing stuff every second like other gamers do. Well, other than that, yep. Picked up Arms, enjoying what it is, something different. And it's a good little workout too. You get your arms in motion working out right there. And I like that. I really do like that. Getting your arms to do moves and the twists and everything. I like the motion controls way better than playing with the Pro Controller. That's just my thing, but hey. But again, like I said, the video was basically this little LBC was about. It's sad that people just can't be happy. Like, I don't know why I got a ring on somebody else's cloud. No, sorry, that sounds stupid. No, it sounds stupid. I don't know why I wanted to. Let me see. Will be giving Yabuki on Arms. Nah, I don't want to mess with Mr. Yabuki. Now he will bet like I said on that. I barely watched the tournament, but when he came out and played against that dude, the guy who won that thing, and he messed around with him, like that's when you know somebody, as Dr. Feelgood said, that's when you know somebody is passionate about their games and having fun about it. You know what I mean? Just playing the games and having fun. That's what that's about. And you will see he's passionate and he knows about his games. So yeah. I ain't gonna be messing with. I'm nowhere close to. Oh man, I'm Mr. Ibuki's Tyson in his heyday, and I'm just like a regular guy just coming up the game knocked out in 15 seconds. Hell no, would I mess with that dude? That's one producer who knows how to play the game. Skinny little Asian dude, but he could kick your ass in arms because he created the damn game. Makes sense to me. You ain't gotta worry about it, Sprite. You can listen to the replay or catch up later. But because basically I'm wrapping it up right now. I am going to go do something I'm supposed to be doing, which is playing some games like everybody should be doing, playing games, having fun. I don't get it, like I still like I said, if you're not happy that, because the funny part about it too is this. Let me end this off with this right here. So you say it's sad Nintendo is this, they don't got no games, they're all doing stupid stuff, whatever. You're not gonna buy the console, which is making all your arguments super irrelevant as well. You're not buying the console, but you talk bad about a console. Okay, you're not gonna buy the console. You feel happy with emulating and pirating the games and playing your 4K on your PC. That's great. Go right ahead. Nobody's stopping you because you're doing it. So basically what you're saying is you just want Nintendo to keep on making games so you could pirate it later on to play your games on your PC. That's all you're saying, because you don't want to buy a console. You know what? You have the choice to do that, dude. Go right ahead. Go right ahead and enjoy life that way. But I don't understand why would I go into other people unless you get a kick out messing with people. And that's what I think he does. Him and all these other folks. They go mess with some Nintendo fans just because they want to rise out of them. Even though they be saying the most dumbest stuff ever, but I think they said the dumb stuff on purposely because they want to mess with people. That's why I don't give the time of the day. But it is what it is. Anyway, like I said, there is gonna be a video that's gonna go up sometime tomorrow. For people out there who it's called a travels. Like I said, I put it on one of my other channels and it's doing very good there. I said, why not put it on there and do a channel? I cut out some stuff out of it because it has, video of me and Katie and our family and all that stuff, whatever. So I cut some stuff out, but it's a long video, so you don't gotta watch all of it. Of course, like I said, I just put it up for the heck of it. If you love travels, you want to see how, if you're a plane buff like I am, and you want to travel, you want to see different parts of the world, you want to see little bits and pieces of my island, where I come from, whatever. Hey, I'll let you. You'll see it in a video call. What should I call it? I don't know. What should I call it? I don't know what I call it. I'll think about it when I call it, when it gets when it is DT or something. Well, it's mostly traveling to the country, so you ain't driving really. You're going to a country, you flying. I don't know, eight time flying time. I don't know. I'm just like us travels. I'm just make it simple. But like I said, you see how it is to get to mine, and you see, different things, and just a bits and pieces of the culture. Like I said, I didn't want to. I'd edit out a lot of stuff because, like I say, it says my real name, and then says stuff about the company and the company I work, the company that I have, and everything else. And I kind of could have put in something else in there, but I didn't, which was basically my house from back home that I own. But again, so much personal stuff is in there. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna even bother with that. I might gotta cut it out away and just say certain things about it, but we'll see when it comes up. But other than that, guys, like, seriously, you know what I always say. And when you come up with these guys who say all these crazy stuff, just let them go. Just it makes no sense to hurt your head about it. It just don't. So enjoy your life. Don't get stressed out by these fools. If we already know they're just doing this to get a rise out of you, they're not gonna buy the console. Let them not buy the console. Right now, technically speaking, they can talk bad all they want. The console is doing very, very, very well on its own. The Switch is doing very well on its own, and games are selling, making money for the tech. Once again, Nintendo now has $14 billion in US dollars in the bank. They ain't gonna worry about nothing for a long, long time. So that's all it is. We'll just wait to just go and play our games and have fun. So like I always say, there's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy your games no matter what, console or even on PC. Just have fun. So they're gonna say $14 billion. Damn. Yeah, they had $12 billion before the Wii U was in before the Wii U came out. And here's the bad part. They added $2 more billion because of the Wii U and 3DS. Not mostly 3DS. I'm not gonna lie to nobody. Mostly 3DS, but they also got some profits that they could have sent to the savings from the Wii U because of the software. The software sells so great that they got some money to put it in it. But now they got $14 billion. Yeah, they don't need for a company who's irrelevant and don't need all that stuff. I got $40 billion in the bank. That's why you saw when I did my Switch song, my mic check song. I said, you talk about millions, homie. These guys made billions. So you're millions to billions, dude. You ain't. I'm. Oh wow! They made about $20 million. I made $2 billion, son. That's literally $2,000 billion of what you trying to state. So yeah, it's just ridiculous. So enjoy your games, my friends, and like I said, I'll catch up with you guys next time. And enjoy. Like I said, don't let other people try to take your sadness from you. I mean, your sadness. Oops, wrong thing. Take your happiness from you. You bought the games that you like, and if you are enjoying them, even if it's broken, because I can't stop people from buying broken games. Hell. Just enjoy it and move on. Dust these haters off your shoulders, man. But on that, peace out, peeps.